back. So we are finally working on my corner. The corner in my room. I know I've told you guys several times that I've been looking for a bookshelf so I can organize all my books, have a pretty area for when I film with you guys, and I just want somewhere where I can set up, you know, and not be in the way of everybody. I really enjoy my living room. I love how it looks, but it's not really a practical area where I'm constantly wanting to film because I'm just in the way of everybody, and I don't want that. I can set up my lights, I can set up, you know, everything in here, and with having the backdrop would be just perfect when I have to sit down and talk to you guys like right now. I apologize for my voice. I just got over the flu. It was a past, I want to say a week and a half of trying to get over it, and it was tough. So I will be probably running out of breath a lot more frequently in this video due to that. But so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and clean all of this area up and then start building the bookshelf. I actually ordered it on Amazon last year. I just hadn't had time to set it up. As you guys know, I was working on the girls' rooms, and then I set up my sideboard, and it's just been one thing after another. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that started. But before we do, I want to say hi to everybody. Welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Elizabeth, but most of my family and friends call me Ellie. On my channel, you get to see a little bit of everything. I am a busy working mom. I have 2 daughters, so I have a full-time schedule between, you know, being a mom and working and everything else. Is just, it gets to be a lot. But in between that time, I try to do, you know, my projects, my cleaning, my organizing, my thrifting, even vlogs. You know, you get a little bit of everything on here, and yet we still try to take it one day at a time, which is un día a la vez, because I am such a go person. I've had to learn to teach myself, actually, I had to teach myself, you know, to calm down. If you don't finish something today, it's okay, we can finish it tomorrow type of thing. Because with me constantly wanting to move, it's just something I've had to learn. But I want to show you everything on my channel because that's just what life is. You know, some days you can't do one project, but you can do something else. And then just some days, like last week, because I was sick with the flu, you just have to take a break. You have to give yourself a break, and it's okay. Let's go ahead and start cleaning up this corner because I cannot wait to see this bookshelf and the setup, and I'm excited. So let's go ahead and get it started. So before I started building the bookcase, I wanted to clean out this corner. I had a lot of items just stuffed away, like books, boxes, shoes, pillows, things that had just been put in this corner because I was busy or I was cleaning or something else, and they just weren't put back where they belong. Since everything was out of the way, I was able to come in and clean the walls, the baseboard, the floor, everything, just so it was nice and clean when, you know, I put the bookshelf in, because this is a corner I really hadn't gotten to because of everything that was here. It clearly says don't use a knife, but I need to open it, so sorry. Don't use a knife if you can, I guess, right? But how am I supposed to open it? Do you guys listen to music when you guys do stuff? Because I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but I always have like my AirPod or my Beats on. I can't do things if I don't have music. Like even at work when it's dead or whatever, I will put my Beats in and start doing stuff, or my headphones in. Because I can't do things without music. Like it's just boring. So Yeah. Fun fact. Okay, how does this work? Okay, I'll take this. Okay. Oh, I think I'd open it backwards. Only I would. Or maybe not. I love doing this because it reminds me of a puzzle. I love puzzles. I think my favorite game is Tetris. Tetris is definitely one of my favorite games, so that's probably why I like organizing, because ever since I was little, I love playing Tetris. But this reminds me of like a puzzle, and I like putting puzzles together. So yeah, let's take all these pieces out. So far, good. I love the color. I love it's so funny. I've noticed this more and more often, but a lot of things will send you a screwdriver nowadays. Not just the little L, you know, the L that you have to turn. Nowadays, they actually send you a whole screwdriver. She is done. She actually gave me a little trouble just because the instructions to build her are kind of weird. But let's start. Overall color, I love how the color looks. Overall height, I love the height. As you can see, she is plugged in because she does have somewhere so you can connect something if needed. Also a USB port if you need to do just USB port. I don't know if it's gonna work. I did not realize how small these cubes were, and I have more than this of books. Another thing I did not like is this centerpiece right here is way too small. Like, you can't now fit a big book in there. This is my glass holder for my glasses. As you can see, like, she sticks out. I would have to stand her up like that, you know, for her. It's like just to put like something cute there. I want to say like a a flower or I don't know, a vase, something like that. And I wanted it more for my books. So now I am indecisive if I want to keep it or not. I know I can't return it because, like I said, I did purchase this. I think it was when it was Black Friday, so it's definitely past its return date window. And yeah, I'm kind of bummed. It looks nice though. I really do like how it looks here in the corner. I'm still gonna try and put all the books that I have and see how it looks. At the moment, there is nowhere in the house that I would need this shelving unit unless I used it for my garage when I set up my working out station, because you guys know how you always have to, you know, connect your phone or something's running out. That is a possibility. For now, I am going to keep it, but I'm going to still look into something different just because I have way too many books. This is not going to work out. So let's put some books in here just to have the books already out here and they're already, you know, set up and everything. But yeah, that's how it looks so far. Everybody, and I'm done. I'm out of breath. Wow, being sick after a week really does something to you. So as you can see, I was actually able to fit all of my current books right here. I don't have too many collections, just certain authors that I read a book and I started reading all of them and I just started enjoying the collection, so I started, you know, collecting them. These two right here are I would say vampire werewolf type of style romance, definitely on more let's say adult type, you know, very explicit, so definitely not for teenagers, definitely for 21 and over, but I just love the overall story. I'm such a romantic on that side, you know, so dark romance, I guess, as you would call it. Laura K. Hamilton, which is the Anita Blake series. This series was my cousin actually is the one who introduced me to this author, and I love it. Same thing with the Cat and Bones series. I love that series as well. It's the Jean Frost. And with this collection right here, she actually has, like, that book right here is a side story. So she made side stories out of the I'm trying to think of the people she wrote about in these books. Later, she actually ended up making side stories. So if you wanted to learn more or know more about certain characters, she started doing that as well. So definitely another, you know, dark romance type of style. I really love the Jean Frost, Laura K. Hamilton. And then, of course, every book reader has their Harry Potter edition. My oldest has hers in the softback, and I have mine in my hardback. As you can see, I do have a mixture of soft and hardback. When I first started reading this collection, I was told the first few books she made were not made in hardback. And one time I was thrifting, I found the first book she wrote in hardback, so I had to get it, and it's part of my collection. She also, with this series, they made, I don't know if I showed you guys while I was putting the books away, but it's like a comic book edition. So yeah, I also have a first book, or the first, you know, collector's one. This says volume 2, but it's actually the first book, which is Guilty Pleasures. I want to get another one I saw the other day while we were at the bookstore. So, oops. So hopefully, you know, I get to find it when I'm there. Sorry. The only side thing is the cords right there. I tried out the thing to charge. Sorry guys, I'm running out of breath so quick. I tried the outlets and everything works, so it's perfect. I'm happy that my books, you know, actually fit. As you can see, I have room because I am not finished, you know, collecting. I'm missing a few out of these, the Anita Blake series, and I'm missing, like, I want to say 2 or 3 books from the Bone and Cat series, side stories, and a book I didn't realize I didn't have from the collection. And then for Harry Potter, I also have room to grow because I am missing 3 books. I want to say 3 or 4 books at the moment. I even have the side story, The Cursed Child. I actually found it thrifting one day and I picked it up. I need to find another one because my daughter really wants it. Apparently when I was taking my books away from her book thing, she's like, that's mine. I was like, no, it's mine. But she really wants it, so I'm gonna have to find another one so I can add it to her collection. And down here, I just put books that I know I'm not going to go to very, very often. Like, it's like a chakra, self-care, just inspirational books, I want to say. I also have the Geisha, Memories of a Geisha. I actually have it in Spanish and English. I was thrifting one day. You guys know me. Even when I thrift, I look at books too. I found it in Spanish and English, so I picked the edition for both Spanish and English up. And I love it. I love it because I still have a little bit of room to grow. Definitely don't have a lot of room to grow, but something, and my books are out where I can actually see them and I can read them, and they're not in this box. So super happy everything is out now. I love how, you know, the little plant is actually still here. It's not completely in my way, so if one day I want to put my computer here, it's actually big enough for me to put my computer here. I can connect my computer right here and I can edit and all of that. So that's really, really nice. I didn't put anything up here. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do for that area. Like I said, I do want this corner to be where I'm going to be sitting down when I do like sit down. So I do want something that's pretty, because I feel like when I'm sitting down low, you're not really going to see the books, but you're definitely going to see up high. So I want to do something cute for that area once I go through all my decor and figure out what I like. But we are done, guys. I'm out of breath. With me being sick, definitely took a toll on me, and it's really hard for me to breathe sometimes. So yeah. All right, everybody, so I will let you guys go now. Thank you guys so much for organizing this with me. Like, I'm super happy all my books fit. I was very worried that when I showed you guys the bookcase on how narrow it was, I was very concerned. I told my daughter I'm not happy. She's like, why? And then I showed her the bookshelf. She's like, oh. I was like, yeah, I don't know why they would do that, but luckily because I do have those smaller books, that area fit perfectly fine, so I'm not worried anymore. All the books I have fit. At the moment, I don't think of buying too many more books. I just buying what I need for the collections. That's mainly my thing. And then any other book that might pop up every here and there, you know. I am planning definitely though, this is probably not going to be permanent just because of like I don't have space. So I got an idea of building something, and I'm gonna see if I build it or not, but for the moment I love it. I love it. It works. The books are there. I can grab a book, put it back, and it looks cute. And I like it. Like I said, I can put my computer up here and charge it while I'm editing if I want to sit here in the corner and work instead of sitting on my bed. So I really like that too. But yeah, I will let you guys go. I will see you guys on next time for another video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
I don't know what to say 'cause you do it.